Despite all the bullshit that mainstream astronomy tells you, the real way they predict solar eclipses is with the Saros cycle. So what is the Saros cycle and where did it come from? The Saros cycle is a period of approximately 223 synodic months, or 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours to be exact. This Saros cycle can be used to predict eclipses of the sun and the moon, and it's what they use today. Don't kid yourself. Just like the Babylonian 12-hour day and 12-hour night, 60 minutes, 60 seconds cycles that we have for time, the Saros cycle came from Chaldean Babylon. It is beyond ancient, probably from the antediluvian era. This is literally what they use to calculate the next solar eclipse. It is not complex science. The way the Greeks found out about the Saros cycle and were able to predict eclipses was through Hipparchus and Ptolemy. They were probably trained in the mystery schools of Babylon. Now, the way a Saros cycle works, if a total eclipse happens where I stand right now, in 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours to be exact, the same solar eclipse will happen 1/3 of the distance away from me around a flat earth plane. And in 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours again, another exact solar eclipse will happen 1/3 of the distance away from that second spot. And in 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours, a third solar eclipse will happen at this same exact spot where I'm standing. Of course, the totality of it will be shifted up or down, but in general, this is how it works. And science pretty much holds this over your head because most people don't want to learn this shit. And they're awed by the ability for science to Dude, they have no fucking clue what they're doing. You think they're smart? Do you really think other people are smarter than you? Do you really think that? They're not doing complex math that you can't understand. It's simple math, derived from years of observations in ancient times. But don't forget, these ancients knew we lived on a flat earth plane. And NASA is still using the Saros cycle to calculate the solar eclipses. Would you believe that? What a fucking joke modern science is. There's nothing new under the sun. And I would like $18 billion a year back so the American people can have affordable health care. I'm sick and tired of this shit you've been selling us. No. I don't want Elon Musk putting his mouth on the nipple of my wallet anymore. And if you want to use that reasoning, we have to continue with the lie. It creates all these fake jobs, and people need fake jobs. If you think your fake job at NASA is going to fulfill you, use this as a metric. How much value have you added to the world with your pathetic NASA career? What has NASA given to this world? We've already determined that satellites do not exist. All communications happen with undersea cables. Okay, I'll give you the Tempur-Pedic mattress, okay? I'll give you that one. I almost forgot, just as a side note, if you take your middle finger and stick it out, and then you hold a flashlight behind it, your middle finger makes a shadow. That shadow is always going to be the same size or bigger than your finger. So why is the shadow of totality on the surface of the earth of the moon only 70 miles in diameter? Shadows never go from big to small. Do this experiment for yourself. I don't see why people ever believe this shit. Don't take my word for it. Do this experiment for yourself. Stick your middle finger out and then use a flashlight and make a shadow on the wall. If you want, you can put a picture of NASA on the wall. I think the moon is only 70 miles in diameter. I think that's how big the moon is. I mean, wouldn't that make sense?